Number 1. Believing that time is money. In general, the rich work extremely hard to attain their objectives, often to the exclusion of their other interests. They avoid spending time on non-productive activities such as social media and TV because they believe that time is money and time misspent is usually very costly. Instead of assessing their weekly, monthly, or yearly earnings, wealthy people calculate how much they should be making every hour and how much money they would lose if they engaged in frivolous activities. This helps them to avoid the time drains that the majority of non-wealthy people indulge in on a daily basis. Number 2. Reading books for improvement. Rich people read regularly. According to several studies, CEOs, especially top-level CEOs, read an average of 60 books per year compared to only 1 or 2 books that everyone else reads. Millionaires tend to believe in the importance of self-improvement and continuing education. They are much more likely to read non-fiction books, while poor people tend to read purely for entertainment. The most common books and reading materials successful people read relate to their careers, history, biographies of successful people, personal development, or self-help. Number 3. Having a clear goal. 80% of the wealthy are focused on accomplishing some single goal. Only 12% of the poor do this. Wealthy people have a goal in mind, and not just any goal, but a specific objective with a plan to accomplish it. It's great that you wish to quit your job and create your own business, but without a plan of action, it is not truly a goal, it is simply a dream. Setting specific goals involves planning something tangible, such as earning a specific amount by a certain time through clearly outlined steps. Number 4. Making your money work for you. Not all millionaires come from wealthy families, but one thing they all have in common is an understanding of how to make their own money work for them and how to do it with the least amount of effort possible. They create multiple passive income streams and avoid debt unless it is a calculated investment. Roughly 65% of self-made millionaires secure at least 3 sources of income before making their first million. Number 5. Eating healthy. Poor people often underestimate health and the importance of diets to our general well-being. This is in contrary to wealthy people who know exactly what goes into their bodies each day as well as what goes into the food that they eat. They understand that a diet high in salt, fat, cholesterol, and sugar not only harms their bodies but also slows down brain activity and disturbs sleep. Bad eating habits set off a chain reaction, causing you to suffer not only physically but also mentally and psychologically. Number 6. Exercising. Diet and exercise complement one another. Regular exercise boosts mood and energy levels. It helps control weight, improves sleep, and reduces stress. Millionaires may be busy people, but they nearly always make time in their schedule to work out. They exercise for at least 30 minutes per day, approximately 4 times per week. It's not much, but studies indicate that people who exercise consistently have much better outcomes in terms of how they think, gain clarity in life, and make decisions. Number 7. Staying disciplined. One of the most important traits of successful and wealthy people is discipline. They understand that to achieve success, they must stay focused on their goals and put in the hard work to get there. They don't succumb to laziness or procrastination, but rather they approach their tasks with an organized and methodical approach. Disciplined individuals are not easily swayed by temptations or distractions and can stay on task until it is complete. Wealthy and successful people also understand the value of budgeting and saving, as it allows them to maximize their financial gains. By being disciplined in their approach to money, they are able to secure their financial future and reach their goals more quickly. Number 8. Getting up early. Getting up early is one of the essential habits that you can develop in order to be successful. It helps you to start your day with a clear head and a positive attitude, which can set the tone for the rest of your day. Not only does it give you more time to get things done, but it also allows you to take advantage of the morning hours when your mind is at its sharpest and most productive. With an early start, you can make sure that all of your tasks are completed on time and with accuracy. By getting up early, you can also take advantage of some me time before starting your day so that you are ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Number 9. Taking risks. Taking risks is an important part of becoming rich and successful. While it can be difficult to take chances in life, it is necessary if you want to achieve your goals. Rich and highly successful people understand that they have to take risks in order to reach their desired level of success. They are willing to put in the time and effort necessary to try something new. For example, a successful entrepreneur might take a risk by investing in a new business venture or by launching a product. By taking this chance, he can potentially make a significant return on his investment. It's also important for them to be aware of their risks. They should understand what kind of risks they are taking and how those risks could affect them in the long run. By evaluating their decisions and understanding the possible outcomes, they can make better choices and ensure they don't put themselves in unnecessary danger. Number 10. Being persistent. Highly successful people understand that success is rarely achieved overnight and that there will be obstacles along the way. That's why they are persistent. They don't give up no matter how tough the situation gets. Instead, they stay focused on their goals and take consistent action until they reach them. They view failure as an opportunity to learn and grow rather than a reason to quit. By remaining steadfast in their efforts, they find ways to keep going and eventually reach their desired outcomes. Through persistence, they are able to rise above any challenge and come out on top. Number 11. Being organized. Organization is the key to success. Rich and highly successful people understand this and make sure that their lives are organized in order to maximize efficiency and productivity. They set up systems and schedules for themselves to ensure that they stay on top of their tasks and don't get sidetracked by distractions. They also delegate tasks to free up time for more important activities. By being organized, they are able to make the most out of every day and progress further along the path to success. Number 12. Meditating. Meditation has long been seen as a key part of success. Rich and highly successful people understand that taking the time to reflect, relax, and center themselves is essential for achieving their goals. Meditation helps them to remain focused on their goals, keep their thoughts positive, and achieve clarity of mind. It also helps to reduce stress and anxiety, which can both be obstacles to success. By taking the time to meditate, rich and highly successful people are able to stay on track and remain motivated to achieve their goals. Number 13. Practicing gratefulness. One of the most important qualities that rich and highly successful people share is their sense of gratitude. They understand that success does not come easy and are thankful for the opportunities that have been presented to them. They take nothing for granted and recognize how hard they have worked to get where they are today. They express their gratitude through their words and actions and use it to motivate and inspire others around them. Being grateful helps them remain humble and content with what they have achieved so far while still working hard to reach new heights. By showing gratitude, they stay humble and open-minded to learn from their mistakes and strive for better. That's all, fellas. We sincerely hope that you found this video helpful. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to The Growth Mindset.